Hi, and welcome to Daisy Creations Designs. I'm your host, Grace May, also known as Daisy Creations on Ravelry and Daisy Creations Designs on Instagram. Today is September 29th, 2014. Today is episode 6, All About Me. Thank you for joining me today. I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I always ask you guys to introduce yourself in the group, but I thought it was time that I should introduce myself. As you know, my name is Grace May, and I'm the owner of Daisy Creations Designs and designer. I have several different health issues that went undiagnosed for 10 years, which makes me feel not so good, headaches, joint pain, things like that. And so it makes it difficult to do normal things that I want to do. But we're seeing a doctor and we're doing some treatments, and hopefully I am on the road to recovery. But that's another reason why I like doing this podcast and knitting is it's like fun because I can interact with people, I can meet people without having to really go anywhere, which is really stressful some days. But I live on a farm. I have chickens and cows and horses and dogs and a cat. I have show cows, which I breed and raise, but due to certain health issues, I haven't been able to show them like I would like. But that's okay. I'm getting better every day. But some days I just feel like it's all I can do to knit. Makes me tired, headaches. I have Lyme's and Rocky Mountain spotted fever and Bartonella. And they're all related to ticks, fleas, mosquito bites. But we didn't find out about it until it went undiagnosed for 10 years. But I'm feeling better. I have my good days and my bad days, but I enjoy talking to you guys and spending time with you. So I will continue to do that. But yeah, so this week I am going to meet some friends tomorrow, go to their house and hang out. And then Wednesday I am meeting a friend I haven't seen since 2008. So it'll be fun to get caught up with her, and I'm going to meet her son. He's 4, I think, so that should be a ton of fun. And then Saturday I have a craft show. I work for a lady that sells hair clips and hair bun makers, so that'll take up most of my Saturday. But it's gonna be a good thing. So but I opened a thread in the group called Questions for Grace May. And if you have a question or comment or something you want to ask me, go ahead and post. I will either answer it in the thread or on the podcast. I want to give shout outs to all our new members. Carol, for one, who just introduced herself in the welcome and introductions thread. Thank you for all the new YouTube subscribers and all the Instagram followers. I've gotten several new followers this week, so that was that was exciting. Oopsie, I dropped a stitch. Not good. There we go. And I want to say, for some of you, I know the Cultivating Your Life segment has been not your favorite, so I try to keep that at the end of the podcast. If you don't want to watch it, you can just stop it before that. I totally understand. I'm leaving the Cultivating Your Life segment in because that's who I am, and it's just something I want to share. So if you don't want to watch it, I totally understand. You can stop it there. I try to keep that at the end, like I said. So, anyways, but I think that's it. Like I said, if you have questions for me, please let me know. I'd love for you to get to know me like I'm getting to know all of you. So let's become friends, and I will show you what I've been working on this week. Daisy seeds. I want to mention that the Daisy Creations Designs knit along for Anne of Green Gables is still going on. You have another month to complete. October 31st will be the deadline to post your finished objects. I will open a thread later on in the month. And yes, so please join in. We have some prizes. I have a set of stitch markers as the prize. And so then our next knit along will start November 1st, and it will be a Sock Monkey knit along. Anything Sock Monkey or anything Sock Monkey related color wise will qualify. Like anything red, brown, white, gray, black, anything like those colors will qualify. The only rule is you must be a member of the group to be entered, eligible for prizes. New members are always welcome. And also that when you're doing something that's not Sock Monkey related, like not Sock Monkey itself, but like the colors, you have to have at least 2 colors in the item. Preferably red or gray, red and gray. But if you want to do red with a little bit of white, that's also acceptable. But yes, and we also still have our Fascination Studios button giveaway going on. You have until next week. I will close the thread probably late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. And I will draw a winner next week. So really check out the buttons. They're beautiful. These are the ones we're giving away. So they're by Fascination Studios, Hannah Dewey. She does lovely work. So, yeah, so then I think that's it, and we're going to do Watering Daisies. Watering Daisies. I have not been knitting too much this week. I've just haven't been feeling good. We've had a busy week, and I've had some deadline knitting that I need to get done. So the first thing I'm going to show you is what's on my needles right now, and I cast these on last night because I wasn't feeling good and I needed something mindless. I didn't want to have to think anything. So these are just plain vanilla socks. And the color is really showing up nicely. I'm knitting these on a size US 1 2.25 millimeter. I had to go down a needle size because of the yarn is a little thinner. And this is what it looks like. It has purple and pink and lavender and white and hot, a little stripe of hot pink. It's self-striping. It is called the On Live Super Sock in the, doesn't have a colorway name, but it's 55% wool, 25% alpaca, and 20% polyamide. And this is the yarn. So I got this on sale at a yarn shop we went by. It was and I really like it. It's really soft. I can't wait to wear these socks out of them. And they're knitting up quickly. Haven't decided if I want to do a true afterthought heel on these. We'll have to see. But the other thing that's on my needles, if I can, what I do with it, is this thing. And this you didn't see last week at all. This is a shrug out of that book I reviewed, the knitting and crocheting for today's women. And here's the shrug. It goes like this, so it'll be worn kind of like that. And I'm making this for my mama. She liked the pattern and liked the color, so I'm slowly but surely doing it. It's pretty easy now that I got to just the plain part. But I'm knitting that on a 10 and 100% cotton in the Coral Reef colorway. So, and I'm keeping that in my fall pumpkin bag. So I've been working on that car knitting. I actually knitted on it for about 20 minutes on the ride home last night. We were out looking around for a new car, and I knitted on that one on our way home. Last thing that I've been knitting this week, I haven't really done much, but I did this. I started this, which was a test knit for Sarah of the Apple Blossom and You. It's her Love and Laughter cowl. And it's she designed this for proceeds to go help a friend's medical expenses so I highly encourage you to go get your copy of this pattern. It is simple, it's easy, and it's going to be a beautiful cowl. There it is. I just love the detail. I'm knitting this out of Fleece Artist yarn. It's blue tonal. It's like a blue tonal, and then I'm knitting it on a US 4. So I've really enjoyed knitting on this. I cannot wait to finish this and wear it. So, yep, that's all I've even touched this week that's on my needles. I am getting ready. I do want to cast on something for the Martina Bem knit along. That's going to happen over in Sarah and Matt's group. I just can't decide which pattern. So, but I think that's it for On the Needles. Oh, I'm keeping that in my Snoopy bag I made. And let's go to not Watering Daisies. We are in Watering Daisies. Harvesting. No, not harvesting. Picking daisies. Sorry. Picking daisies is the next segment. Picking daisies. I only have one finished object this week. And this is my blue and gray, any way you like it, not any way you like it, any way, any day shawl. And I took and I made it into a shrug. You can see it here. I just tacked down the seam. See, like that, to make a sleeve. But it's finished. Actually, I'm going to put it on. It's a little chilly in here. You can wear it like this even, okay? Or you can wear it down like that. And you could even, if you wanted, you could even clip it. Clip it with a clip. But I kind of like it just back on my shoulders. So that's all for picking daisies. I will see you in our next segment, Cultivating Your Life. If you want to end it here now, I will see you all next week. Have a great week, and happy knitting. Cultivating Your Life. I just wanted today to leave you with a quote I heard from a friend that really touched me and close to my heart is, a woman's heart needs to be so lost in God that a man needs to seek him to find it. And it just struck me because that's how I think and how I live. But if you have a favorite quote you want to share or want me to share on the podcast or a song or something, please let me know. I'm glad to read a few. I might post in the thread. But yeah, so I will see you all next week, and happy knitting!